Hey guys, Austin here, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod showcase video here on the channel. Today, once again, we are checking out the Five Nights at Freddy's mod for Minecraft version 1.19.2. This is update version 4.5 of the mod, and a lot has been added into the mod like always. This is a mod that updates not very often compared to other mods, but whenever it does, it adds in a bunch of content to the mod. For those who don't know, this mod essentially is everything Five Nights at Freddy's in Minecraft. So if you guys have been enjoying the mod showcases on channel and are excited to see this one, consider leaving a like, subscribing if you're new, and feel free to download the mod for yourself. It'll be in the description. Let's get into this. So the first thing that's been added is a bunch of new world generation that can only be found in a separate Five Nights at Freddy's world dimension. Now, the only way to locate this dimension is actually having the Shadow Remnant in your hand, and you have to locate a specific arcade machine in one of the Five Nights at Freddy's buildings, and it will have a sort of glitch effect to it, and it will transport you into the world. Within that world, you'll be able to locate stuff known as the Fazbear Hills, Choppy's Woods, Dusting Fields, Lily Gear Lake, Black Tome Yard, and the Pinwheel Circus. These are all biomes that you'll be able to actually find this world generation. I unfortunately was not able to actually get into the dimension because I could not locate this glitchy arcade machine. So that's on me, but I wanted to still tell you guys that it's within this update just so you all know to locate it and look for it yourself. But let's go over all the new blocks because this marker adds in a bunch of decoration blocks every single update, and they fit well with the generation of the actual world buildings. So for those who do not know, the Five Nights at Freddy's buildings will actually generate naturally in the world. This one I spawned in myself, but the others are actually around, and will actually show off what it looks like inside the buildings towards the end. But the first thing that's been added is a bunch of Freddy signs. So we have the centered Freddy sign, the toy Freddy sign, the retro unwithered Freddy sign, and then finally the Fredbear's signs. These are all signs that will actually be stuff that you can, I believe if I remember correctly, you cannot actually craft these things. No, they have no crafting recipe. You can just find them in your world like that one up there and tear it down if you wanted to actually have the stuff in your own house. I mean, hey, why not just live inside the restaurant? I think that's the best course of action. Anyway, after that we have some fancy bricks, of course, with variations of slab and stairs variant. We have a yellow wall block, which again, all this stuff will be found within the structures. Keep in mind, copper shingles, which look like this. We have the curtains, which can come in every single color under the rainbow. We have the fancy curtains, which also comes in every single clean and strip variants, of course, colors under the rainbow. We have some purple tablecloth, which looks like this. You can place it down as much as you want to make a giant tablecloth. Same thing with the chain gate. Again, it connects. You can add as much as you want. We have the Spring Bonnie prop, which you can find within the restaurant, which I think looks very terrifying and very cool. After that, we have some party streamers. There are three variations of it. There is the Infinity version, the Forest version, and the Stars version, which look really nice. And then we have some movie posters. We have some cool movie posters of all the Five Nights at Freddy's characters and some other things that I can't really make out what that's meant to be. We have the beautiful Nebraska poster and the Let's Party poster variants, which you can find within the actual structures themselves. And then we have a bunch of plushies. We literally have a plushie for probably every single version of the characters, as well as two dolls. We have Baselli's doll and the Beth doll. Now, I personally do not know all of the Five Nights at Freddy's lore. I just know from the movie that came out recently, and of course I have watched people play the games over the years, but I do not know all the lore. So if anyone knows anything that you're like, oh my gosh, this is in the mod, let me know in the comments. We have the silver locker, which you can find. It does actually store items if you right click it. And then my personal favorite is the ball pit. So the ball pit works as a sort of, you can jump through it and sort of fall through it texture, not texture, but like block. And you can actually expand this as much as you want, as long as there is, of course, space to work with. You can make as big of a ball pit as you want, and you can do some cool stuff with that in terms of having like a secret base underneath the ball pit and whatnot. I think it's pretty cool. We have some glitched blocks. We have glitch wood and glitch leaves, which you can find, which is pretty interesting. And there's a few items that have been added in this update. We have the banjo item and the hook, which does 6 attack damage. Now I'll show you what they look like in my inventory. So if I hold the hook in my hand, you'll see it actually does sort of make me do a pose holding the hook. Same with the actual banjo itself. It looks like I'm holding it, which looks really cool. And those are the items. And then we have some new mobs making their debut within the mod. So a few are actually redacted on the information page. There's a few secrets that they want you to discover yourself within the mod, which is why I'm also not trying too hard to find the dimension. I want you guys to experience that. But here is a bunch of new mobs. So the first set of mobs is the Adventure mobs. So we have Adventure Freddy, Adventure Mangle, Adventure Wither Chica, Adventure Springtrap, Adventure Nightmare Fredbear, and Adventure Lolbit. So let's show them off. So this is Adventure Freddy. This is what he looks like. He has 10 health. We have Adventure Mangle, 10 health. We have Adventure Chica, Withered Chica specifically. Adventure Springtrap, Adventure Fredbear, and Adventure Lolbit. So here are all of the adventure mobs. They look pretty cool, and they're actually pretty weak compared to the other Freddy's mobs, so that's pretty interesting. And then after that, we have the brand new, what are they called again? The family dinner set. So we have, or diner, I should say. So it's Fredbear's Family Diner Freddy, Family Diner Chica, Family Diner Bonnie, and Family Diner Foxy. So let's check them out. So here's Freddy. He has 50 health. He's got a lot of cool animations. We have Chica, Bonnie, and finally Foxy. And of course, all of these mobs are able to be located within the world or the dimension. Keep that in mind whenever you go to these structures. You will be able to find some of these things. And speaking of structures, let's actually check one out. So this is the one I actually spawned next to. Again, there's a lot that generate within your world. So I'm going to walk into this if I normally would. Keep in mind that some of the structures will not generate with the mobs inside them. You are supposed to summon them in, or certain events have to occur within the mod to actually make them appear. But this is what it kind of looks like actually inside the pizzeria structures. It's very well detailed. Literally every single possible room is available for you to explore and locate. There's a bunch of different areas. There's actually a ball pit, which you cannot actually sink into that one. And what's great about what this mod creator does is every single time they add in a new structure of or new items, I should say, or new mobs, they immediately factor into the generation of the world. So actually every structure you locate will have these stuff in it. Now, of course, you're playing on a world with the mod already and you're just updating it to the new version. You will have to, of course, go into new chunks in order to actually locate it. But even the fan has an animation, which I think is really cool. But this is the first pizzeria structure, I believe. But the one I actually spawned in had some characters in it, so let's go check it out. So this one was the arcade structure. So I'm not sure where the entrance is meant to be, considering it got buried in the blocks. But let me just enter it. So as you can see, entering the back room here, we have Withered Freddy, Withered Bonnie, Withered Chica, and Withered... Wait, that's Withered Freddy also? Oh, sorry, Withered Foxy was the first one. Yes, they do actually roam around the world. Some mobs only become active when it is nighttime. There's cows in here. Oh, here's some of the plushies. And others become active normally. Like, as you can see, daytime Toy Freddy and daytime Toy Chica are just kind of chilling over here. They're walking around. And I'm not entirely sure which makes each mob try to murder you. There's Toy Bonnie right here. Or what ones are just sort of passive. Again, that's up to you Five Nights at Freddy's lore enthusiasts that actually know. But as you can see, this mod is pretty massive, pretty well at depth. I've actually reviewed a few versions of this mod in the past, so I'll try to have them linked to the top right hand corner if I remember. But let me know what you guys think about this update. Did you enjoy it? Are you excited to go and explore the new dimension? And someone can let me know in the comments down below what is the precise way of actually getting to the dimension, because like I said, I tried going to the actual arcade machines holding the item it said, but it wasn't working. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to find a specific structure or whatnot. Someone can let me know if they want to. Either way, I hope you guys did enjoy this update. If you did, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and remember the download link for this mod will be in the description down below. Check it out for yourselves, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe, and goodbye.